Namaste, good morning. Namaste, Gopal Priya. Namaste, all the calls for us. Welcome to the morning session.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
We will start by Suneetha Didi sharing. Uh, Namaste, Suneetha Didi.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste. So, Didi, I will put your brief introduction and then you can place your sharing within 20 minutes based on the indicators.
Okay, Bhaiya, okay.
So, we have today here with us Dr. Suneetha Thalluru. Didi is an associate professor in the Electronics and Communication Department, RVR and JC College of Engineering, Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. She attended the USP introductory workshop in September 2023 and further USP 2 in May 2024. And she is attending the morning sessions from the 12th batch. In the volunteering part, she is participating in the SCR regional meeting every week and very actively, asking a lot of questions. And she is also acting as co-facilitator in 3-day introductory face-to-face FDPs. Recently, she has attended one and she participates in proofreading of the USP2 book in Telugu. So with this brief introduction, I welcome Suneetha Didi for the sharing in the morning session. Over to you.
Namaste, Gopal Baba Bhaiya and Sunil Kumar Bhaiya and Tara Prasann Bhaiya and Jagdish Bhaiya. And Namaste, Ila Didi, Nidhi Didi and Sharmila Didi. And Namaste to my all co-explorers. And as Bhaiya introduced me and about my family, my husband Sitaramaya working as deputy manager in NSL Textiles Limited, Guntur, and my daughter is doing her master's in Portland State University, and my son is studying 9th class, and my parents live at my native place, and my in-laws at my husband's native place. They live at my husband's native place, and I attended UHV workshops in 2023 and 2024, and I am attending the morning sessions from January 1st. And I'm attending these sessions very regularly. And my actual self-exploration process started with these sessions only. So due to my prior spiritual knowledge, I'm able to understand the content very easily. But coming to the practice, I'm not that much. But now I am able to see the uh, content in a different way, and I understood its importance, and I am able to practice it on daily basis. So once I started attending these sessions, I decided whatever discussions happened in these sessions and whatever things they discussed, I need to practice. That strong decision I took, and getting up early in the morning and listening to these sessions became my daily routine now. And coming to the exercise one, uh, observing the self by the self, every moment, I'm able to observe my imagination. So means desire, thought, and expectations every moment. Means I'm not able to observe every moment, but I am aware of my imagination for the most of the time. I'm trying to do that and without reactions, but reactions are happening. Initially, when I try to observe my thought, it's very difficult for me, and I'm not able to see the feelings behind the thoughts, and um, I may not continue for most of the time, but later I'm able to sit for 20 to 40 minutes daily, and I'm trying to observe my desire and thought and expectations. And as and when I face some uncomfortable situations, um, the very next moment I used to ask, is this feeling naturally acceptable to you? And I'm getting the answer within the less time period. And sometimes I may not be able to get the answer, and I maybe in the reaction. This is what happening. And Coming to the fourth step, who is responsible for the decision? I myself is responsible for the feelings which I have, and still someone else and the situations outside are deciding my feeling. Like examples, when I said something to my students, if they didn't listen to me, and so my superior said some words which made me uncomfortable, and sometimes if some person is not talking to me and I may be in reaction, um, and my focus shifts towards that person only, I don't concentrate on myself at that time. And sometimes if some person says no to me, then also I'm not able to be in harmony. And but these are the things that happened earlier, but now I'm not depending on these situations. Most of the time I'm able to see um, calmness or harmony in me. I'm not depending on the external situations, and the frequency and the intensity uh, are reduced now. So depending on the external situations, and the recovery time also very less. So whenever I face any uncomfortable situation, I used to be in that situation for a long time earlier, but now I'm coming out of this that situations within the short span of time, and I'm trying to concentrate on myself, and I'm trying to be aware of my desired thought and expectation. And now coming to the fifth point, I'm able to understand now that if my feelings are based on assumption, I'm not comfortable. And if they are based on right understanding, I am in harmony. So I'm able to understand this point now. And which feelings are naturally acceptable to you means feelings of relationship, harmony, and coexistence. These are naturally acceptable to me, and I am able to see the relationship with every other unit in the existence, and I can see coexistence in existence, and I am able to see this. But coming to the seventh point, ensure that the feeling that you have at this moment is in line with relationship and harmony and coexistence. I need to work on this. And seventh uh, point of this exercise one, I need to explore further. I'm able to understand the concept, but coming to the practical point of view, I'm still need to explore further. And this is I'm able to see the coexistence, but not up to the full. Coming to the exercise two, so I am there, I exist, the body is also exist. So I am able to see this, and I transact information as and when required, and I'm able to differentiate between the self and body, and I am the one who decides what instructions are to be passed to the body and what sensations are to be read from the body. I'm deciding myself, and while reading the sensation, I am able to understand that I am not the sensation, and I am not in the sensation, and I am different from the sensation. In that way, I'm able to distinguish between the body and the self, and I am also able to distinguish uh, body and self by their activities. So self is continuous and body activities are not continuous. In that way also I'm able to understand the difference between body and self. And while my interaction with the and coming to the sensation part, still I am my if my samskar is based on assumption, I am reacting, And if I have right understanding in me, I'm trying to respond in that situation. And when I'm having some physical, for example, when I have some headache or some problem in my body, I'm not able to differentiate the body and the self at that moment, even though I know the difference, but I'm not able to differentiate at that moment. And coming to the fifth point, my interaction with the body or outside world is by way of sensation. So I sometimes giving meaning to the sensation, and I'm giving I have the response when I respond when my feeling is based on right understanding, and I react when I am assuming something, and when I am depending on the external inputs, reactions are happening, and this is 6A only. I decide my feeling right or wrong and become a happy or unhappy based on external inputs. And when my samskar is based on right understanding, I continue to remain in harmony. And I need to explore these 2 points also further, Baya. Um, 6A and 6B. And 7 also, I have still some doubts. I need to explore further. I am in coexistence in space. And the body is also in coexistence in space. And I am in coexistence in space. I need some more clarification on this part. And coming to the next, so how many steps are you able to see in yourself clearly means from the exercise 1 up to 5th point, and exercise 2, I need to explore 6th, 7th also. And coming to the 4th one, happiness is your innate nature and not effect from the outside means I can understand this point clearly, Baya, and but I need to concentrate much on this. Most of the time, I am concentrating on the self only, um, based on natural acceptance only. And sometimes I am expecting favorable sensations from outside. For example, from the family members, I still have some expectations. And coming to the preconditioning, I like clothes, and still I have that tendency to buy the new clothes. That's why still I need to uh, concentrate on these two aspects. And most of the time, I'm concentrating on the self only and to um, trying to be aware most of the time what is running in my imagination, what is my desire, what are the thoughts and what expectations I had, and how to uh, be in harmony. And I'm concentrating most of the time on this only. And coming to the commitment, uh, I am devoting I'm spending 1 hour daily in the morning sessions, and I'm trying to concentrate most of the time uh, to develop the right understanding in me and right feeling in me. And how much time can you devote for social responsibility means I try to be in more voluntary activities. So I will select one or more volunteering activities, and I will try to be. I will try to spend my time for this proposal. So this is all what I want to say, Bhaiya. And one more thing, I am having a feeling of gratitude towards this program, and I learned much, and I'm applying most of the principles in my day-to-day life, and I am remaining calm and happy most of the time. And I am in this process only, and I am trying to um, purify my samskar, and I am able to see whatever falls in me. I try to find faults with others earlier. um, why they behave like this, why can't they be in a good way, like that I used to think. But now most of the time I'm not concentrating on the others, and I'm trying to concentrate on myself, to be in happy and harmony every moment. So this is all about this exercise 1 and 2, Bhaiya.
So now I request Gopal Bhaiya to give his comments regarding Sunita Didi's sharing. Gopal Bhaiya, over to you.
Namaste Didi.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
जी, nice sharing Didi.
Mhm.
Didi is improving day by day. She is evaluating her sanskar gradually, and she used to call me timely. And when she called me, generally she was worried about the people who are not talking to her, and and she blamed many times. She blamed herself. What is the problem in me? Why people are not talking? But gradually, Didi is evaluating herself, trying to understand other sanskar also, other state of consciousness also. So it is making Didi relaxed, and definitely this process, Didi is assimilating gradually and coming out of the state when she blames herself is happening. And now she tries to understand other sanskar, other state of consciousness, her sanskar, her states of consciousness, evaluation, all these things gradually increasing in Didi. So that is very nice, Didi. And as you said that you are uh, participating in activities, translating books, so that is also very good step, Didi. When we work on activities, it also help us to assimilate the process, because when we translate anything, it make us more clear about the proposals. So that clarity will also help to evaluate our sanskar. And
Mm,
I hope Didi will continue next session in continuity. Continuity of session
mm,
is very important. You know. So this
mm,
continuity, if you maintain it, that will help to you. You know. So for
mm,
myself, I can say from 2010, there is not a single day when I have not listened USV content. There is no single day. Every day
mm,
I am involved, directly or indirectly, in USV content. So that continuity help us, you know, because our sanskars are very hard. Continuous
mm,
hammering is required, and these
mm,
morning sessions, give that pace to hit our sanskar. So even one day absence, give opportunity to other sanskars, dominate
mm.
that dominate good sanskars. So this continuity is very required in this whole process. The continuity, involvement, and talking to people who are in this process. So if
Mm.
we continue these two or three things, definitely it will reflect in our sanskar. जी दीदी. So nice
Uh,
Didi, best wishes Didi.
Thank you, Bhaiya. You all are inspiration to us, Bhaiya. And I'm very much grateful to you all, Bhaiya.
जी दीदी.
I will continue in the next batch also, Bhaiya. I won't miss a single session. If I miss a single session, I am not. sure which samskar will dominate me again. So surely I will try, Bhaiya.
जी दीदी,
Hmm.
नमस्ते दीदी.
Namaste, Bhaiya.